The Grand Exarch's voice echoed throughout the chamber. "Astra and Naira, your radical ideas threaten the very fabric of our entire society. Individualism and self-expression undermine the unity of our hive collective. We exile you to the distant, undeveloped planet known as Planet Earth, and forbid you from remaining in Zurath from this day on." Astra's fists clenched at her sides. "We just want to explore our identities and our full potential." "Suppressing individuality will stifle our growth as a species," she argued. The council members muttered among themselves. The Exarch raised his hand, asking for silence. "Your challenge confirms our decision. Prepare for immediate departure." Their punishment was swift. They escorted the sisters to an elegant silver nave. Upon boarding, they took one last look at their home, with a mix of sadness and determination in their eyes. If you are new here, I invite you to join our community by subscribing to this channel. The ship's engines came to life and soon traveled the universe. The journey was silent. The two sisters were lost in thought. Astra's mind raced with the injustice of her exile, while Naira contemplated her uncertain future. The spacecraft shook as it entered Earth's atmosphere. The descent was turbulent, culminating in a shocking accident in a remote forest on the outskirts of Neo-Arcadia, a city known for its technological marvels. Emerging from the wreckage, Astra and Naira surveyed their new surroundings. The dense forest and strange noises created an eerie environment. They donned their adaptive suits, which adjusted to Earth's environment, and began exploring. A group of humans greeted them as they walked towards the distant city lights. The leader, a woman with short red hair and piercing blue eyes, stepped forward. "I'm Commander Elena Ford of the Global Security Initiative. Do you need help?" Astra exchanged a wary look with Naira before responding. "We are exiles from our world, sent here against our will. We seek refuge and understanding." Commander Ford nodded thoughtfully. "Follow us. We have a secure facility where you can stay." They took the sisters to a high-tech facility on the outskirts of the city. Dr. Lucas Reyes, a scientist fascinated by their advanced technology and unique culture, met them there. Over the next few days, Astra and Naira undergo numerous assessments, sharing knowledge about Zurathian society while learning about Earth's diverse cultures. Despite the hospitality, the sisters felt a deep sense of isolation. Their radical beliefs led them to this strange world, and now they had to find a way to integrate into human society. Astra, always an artist at heart, found solace in Earth's vibrant art scene. Naira, with her analytical mind, immersed herself in scientific research, collaborating closely with Dr. Reyes. One night, as they walked through the busy streets of Neo-Arcadia, they were amazed by the mix of nature and technology. The city's skyline was a testament to human ingenuity, and for the first time, they felt a ray of hope. Their exploration led them to a small, quaint cafe where they met two men who would change their lives. Kai is a tall engineer with broad shoulders and a gentle smile, and Leo is a thoughtful and curious researcher who is passionate about astronomy. Astra's fiery spirit and creative mind immediately captivated Kai, while Naira's intellect and curiosity captivated Leo. The four spent hours talking, sharing stories of their worlds and dreams for the future. Kai admired Astra's resilience and her ability to find beauty in adversity. Leo found a kindred spirit in Naira, and their discussions about the universe were filled with wonder and enthusiasm. As the night progressed, an undeniable bond began to form. Despite the differences in their backgrounds, they felt a deep connection, a sense of understanding and a shared purpose. They knew their journey on Earth would be challenging, but with Kai and Leo by their side, Astra and Naira felt ready to face whatever lay ahead. Their new friendships gave them strength to face the reality of exile. With the support of Commander Ford and Dr. Reyes, they began to integrate more fully into human society. They attended cultural events, participated in scientific forums, and shared their knowledge and experiences. As they settled into their new lives, Astra and Naira couldn't help but feel a sense of anticipation. Earth was a strange and primitive world, but it was also a place of infinite possibilities. Their home kicked them out, but in doing so, they discovered a new sense of freedom and potential. In the midst of this transition, Astra and Kai's relationship deepened. They spent their days exploring the city, visiting art galleries, and creating moments together. Kai's support and admiration fueled Astra's passion, helping her heal and grow. Naira's and Leo's bond also grew stronger. Their shared love of science and discovery led them to collaborate on several projects, pushing the limits of what they considered possible. Leo's calm presence and unwavering belief in Naira's abilities gave her the confidence to pursue her dreams. The sisters realized that exile was not a punishment, but an opportunity. They found love, friendship, and a new sense of purpose on Earth. Together with Kai and Leo, they began to imagine a future where Zorathian and human societies could learn from each other, combining the best of both worlds. One day, as Astra and Kai strolled through a bustling market, they stumbled upon a small stall selling handcrafted jewelry. The pieces were simple but beautiful, each one imbued with a sense of love and care that Astra had never seen before. She picked up a delicate silver bracelet, admiring the craftsmanship. "Look at this, Kai," she said, her eyes sparkling with delight. "It's exquisite." Kai smiled as he watched her with admiration. "The humans may be primitive in some ways, but they have a remarkable ability to create beauty from the simplest things." As they browsed the stall, the vendor, an elderly woman with twinkling eyes, struck up a conversation with them. She asked about their homeworld and the reasons for their arrival on Earth. Astra told their story, her voice filled with both sadness and hope. "You two have been through quite an ordeal," the woman said, nodding thoughtfully. "Perhaps this journey led you to discover something you were unaware you were seeking." Astra frowned, her brow furrowed in confusion. "What do you mean?" The woman chuckled, her eyes crinkling at the corners. "Love, my dear, the greatest force in the universe. It can break down any barrier and heal any wound." Astra and Kai exchanged a glance, their hands inching closer together. "We found something special here," Astra admitted softly. "Something we never expected." The woman smiled warmly. "Then hold on to it tightly. Love is a rare and precious gift." As they left the market, Astra felt a sense of longing mixed with hope. She had always been content with Naira's companionship, but now she wondered if there might be something more out there, something that could fill the void in her heart. Meanwhile, Naira's and Leo's bond continued to grow. They spent their evenings stargazing, discussing the mysteries of the universe and dreaming of new discoveries. One night, as they lay on a grassy hill overlooking the city, Naira turned to Leo, her eyes shining with excitement. "Do you ever think about what lies beyond our galaxy?" she asked. "The possibilities are endless." Leo smiled, his hand gently brushing against hers. "I think about it all the time, and I can't imagine exploring it without you by my side." Naira's heart swelled with emotion. "I feel the same way, Leo. Together we can achieve anything." As the weeks passed, the sisters' relationships with Kai and Leo deepened. They found joy and comfort in their newfound connections, embracing the love that had blossomed in their hearts. But their happiness was not without challenges. The Zorathian High Council had learned of Astra and Naira's growing attachment to Earth and its inhabitants, and they were not pleased. One evening, as the sisters and their partners gathered for dinner, a message from Zorath arrived. The Grand Exarch's holographic projection appeared before them, his expression stern and unyielding. He intoned, "Astra and Naira, we have been monitoring your actions. Your growing empathy for these humans threatens the stability of our society. You must return to Zorath immediately or face the consequences." Astra's eyes flashed with anger. "We will not return to a life of suppression. We have found something here that you will never understand. Freedom and love." The Exarch's gaze hardened. "You leave us no choice. We will dispatch a team of enforcers to bring you back by any means necessary." As the projection faded, the room fell into a tense silence. Kai and Leo looked at Astra and Naira, their faces filled with determination. "We won't let them take you," Kai said firmly. "We'll fight for you." Naira nodded, her resolve unwavering. "We've faced many challenges before, and we'll face this one together." With the threat of the Zorathian enforcers looming, the four of them began to prepare. They fortified their defenses, rallying their allies and making plans to protect their new home. The battle that lay ahead would test their strength and unity, but they knew that their love and determination would see them through. As they stood together, ready to face whatever came their way, Astra and Naira realized that their journey had led them to something far greater than they had ever imagined. They had found love, freedom, and a new sense of purpose on Earth. And no matter what challenges lay ahead, they knew they would face them side by side, united by the bonds they had forged in this strange and beautiful world. The days following the message from Zurith were filled with a sense of urgency and determination. Astra, Naira, Kai, and Leo worked tirelessly to prepare for the impending arrival of the Zorathian enforcers. They fortified the facility, enhanced security protocols, and devised strategies to defend against the highly advanced alien technology they knew all too well. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over Neo-Arcadia, Astra and Kai found themselves on the rooftop of the facility, taking a rare moment to breathe. "I never thought we'd have to face our own people," Astra admitted, her voice tinged with sadness. "But we can't let them take away the freedom we've found here." Kai wrapped an arm around her shoulders, pulling her close. "We won't let them go. We're stronger together. You've shown me what true courage looks like, Astra. We'll fight for our future, no matter the cost." Down in the lab, Nira and Leo were finalizing modifications to the defense systems. Leo glanced at Naira, admiration evident in his eyes. "Your knowledge of Zorathian technology has been invaluable. I couldn't have done this without you." Nira smiled, her eyes reflecting a mixture of determination and affection. "We're a team, Leo. Together we can overcome any obstacle." As the days turned into a week, tension mounted. The city of Neo-Arcadia was on high alert, with the Global Security Initiative ready to defend against the impending threat. Astra and Naira stayed in close contact with Commander Elena Ford, coordinating efforts to ensure the safety of the city and its inhabitants. The night before the expected arrival of the Zorathian enforcers, the four of them gathered in the command center. The atmosphere was tense but resolute. They knew the battle ahead would not be easy, but they were prepared to fight for their newfound home and the bonds they had forged. As dawn broke, the sky above Neo-Arcadia was filled with the ominous hum of approaching spacecraft. The Zorathian enforcers had arrived. The sleek black ships descended rapidly, positioning themselves over key locations throughout the city. Commander Ford's voice crackled over the comm system. "All units prepare for engagement. Defend our city and protect our allies." The battle began with a flurry of laser fire and explosions. The Zorathian enforcers were relentless, their advanced technology giving them a formidable advantage. But the humans, guided by Astra and Naira's insights, fought back with tenacity and ingenuity. Astra and Kai led a ground assault, coordinating with the city's defense forces to repel the invaders. Astra's knowledge of Zorathian tactics proved invaluable, allowing them to anticipate and counter the enforcers' moves. Kai, with his engineering expertise, quickly adapted human technology to bolster their defenses. On the other side of the city, Naira and Leo worked from the command center, directing aerial drones and deploying countermeasures to disrupt the enforcers' communication systems. Naira's strategic mind and Leo's technical skills combined to create a formidable defense network. As the battle raged on, Astra and Kai found themselves facing a squad of elite Zorathian warriors. The fight was fierce, but their combined skills and determination saw them through. Kai took down one warrior with a well-placed shot, while Astra disarmed another with a swift, precise strike. "We need to get to the central hub," Astra said, her breath coming in short gasps. "If we can disable their command unit, we can turn the tide." Kai nodded, determination etched on his face. "Lead the way. I'm right behind you." Meanwhile, Naira and Leo detected a critical vulnerability in the Enforcer's main ship. "If we can exploit this weakness, we can take out their command center," Naira explained, her fingers flying over the control panel. "Do it," Leo urged. "I'll cover you." Naira initiated the override sequence, and moments later a massive explosion rocked the sky as the Enforcer's main ship was hit. The command center's destruction sent the remaining Enforcers into disarray. With their forces in disarray, Astra and Kai seized the opportunity to strike at the heart of the invasion. They stormed the central hub, taking down the last of the Zorathian warriors and disabling the command unit. The city of Neo-Arcadia erupted in cheers as the remaining enforcers retreated, defeated. The battle was won, but the cost was high. The city lay in ruins, and many had been injured. Astra and Naira stood together, surveying the aftermath with heavy hearts. But amidst the destruction, there was hope. The people of Neo-Arcadia had fought bravely, and their unity had prevailed. With Neo-Arcadia on the path to recovery, Astra and Neera turned their attention to fostering deeper connections between their new home and their old one. They envisioned a future where Zorathian and human societies could learn from each other and grow together. Their efforts were supported by Commander Elena Ford and the Global Security Initiative, who saw the potential benefits of an alliance. Astra and Kai began organizing cultural exchange programs, bringing artists from Zurath to Earth and vice versa. The vibrant art scenes of both worlds began to intermingle, creating a fusion of styles that captivated audiences on both planets. Astra's own artwork, inspired by her experiences on Earth, became a symbol of hope and unity. Meanwhile, Neera and Leo spearheaded joint scientific endeavors. They collaborated with Zorathian scientists to explore new technologies and innovations that could benefit both civilizations. Their research focused on sustainable energy sources, advanced medical treatments, and space exploration, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. One day, as Astra and Kai were preparing for an art exhibition in Neo-Arcadia, they received an unexpected visitor. A holographic message from the Grand Exarch of Zurath appeared before them. His tone was surprisingly conciliatory. "Astra, Neera," the Exarch began, his voice softer than they had ever heard it. "We have witnessed the strength and unity you have brought to Earth. Your ideas, once seen as a threat, have shown us the potential for growth and harmony. We wish to extend an olive branch." Astra exchanged a stunned look with Kai. "What does this mean?" she asked, her voice trembling with a mix of hope and skepticism. "It means," the Exarch continued, "that we are willing to open a dialogue, to explore how our societies can coexist and thrive together. We propose a summit here on Zurath, where our leaders can meet and discuss the future." Neera and Leo joined them, having heard the message. Neera's eyes were filled with cautious optimism. "This could be the beginning of something incredible," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. The preparations for the summit were intense. Delegates from Earth and Zurath worked tirelessly to arrange the details, ensuring that every aspect was meticulously planned. The day of departure arrived, and Astra, Neera, Kai, and Leo boarded a Zurathian diplomatic vessel, their hearts filled with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. The journey to Zurath was swift. The advanced technology of the diplomatic ship made the trip feel almost instantaneous. As they descended toward the crystalline city, Astra and Neera were overwhelmed with emotions. It had been so long since they had seen their homeworld, and now they were returning not as outcasts, but as ambassadors of change. The summit took place in the Grand Hall of the Zorathian Citadel. Representatives from both worlds gathered, their expressions a blend of curiosity and cautious hope. The Grand Exarch himself presided over the meeting, his demeanor more open and approachable than Astra and Neera had ever seen. "Welcome," the Exarch began, his voice resonating through the hall. "Today we stand at the threshold of a new era, an era where our worlds can learn from one another and grow stronger together. Let us begin this dialogue with open minds and open hearts." Astra and Neera took their places alongside Commander Ford and other Earth delegates. The discussions were intense, covering topics ranging from cultural exchange to technological collaboration. There were moments of tension, but also moments of profound understanding. Kai and Leo, though not official delegates, provided invaluable support. Kai's engineering insights and Leo's scientific expertise helped bridge the gap between the two civilizations. Their presence also reminded Astra and Neera of the personal stakes involved, their relationships, their newfound sense of belonging, and the hope for a shared future. As the summit progressed, Astra and Neera shared their vision for a world where individuality and unity could coexist. They spoke passionately about the beauty of diversity and the strength that comes from embracing differences. Their words resonated with many in the hall, including the Exarch. By the end of the summit, several agreements had been reached. A formal alliance was established, with plans for continued cultural and scientific exchanges. Both worlds are committed to working together toward mutual prosperity and understanding. As they prepared to leave Zurath, the Grand Exarch approached Astra and Neera. "You have shown us a new path," he said, his tone sincere. a path that we were too blind to see before. Your courage and vision have changed the course of our history. Thank you." Astra and Naira bowed their heads respectfully. "We are grateful for the opportunity to bring our worlds together," Astra replied. "This is just the beginning. There is so much more we can achieve." The return journey to Earth was filled with a sense of accomplishment and hope. Astra, Naira, Kai, and Leo looked out at the stars, feeling a renewed sense of purpose. They had not only found a new home on Earth, but had also paved the way for a future where their two worlds could thrive together. Back in Neo Arcadia, they were welcomed as heroes. The city celebrated their achievements, and the bonds between humans and Zorathians grew stronger. Astra and Kai continued their artistic collaborations, while Naira and Leo pushed the boundaries of scientific discovery. One evening, as they stood on the same hilltop overlooking the city, Astra reflected on their journey. "We've come so far," she said, her voice filled with emotion, "but there's still so much to do." Kai wrapped an arm around her, his eyes shining with love and determination. "We'll do it together. Whatever the future holds, we'll face it side by side." Naira turned to Leo, her heart swelling with pride and love. "This is just the beginning," she said. "Together we can achieve anything." As the sun set over Neo Arcadia, casting a warm glow over the city, the four of them stood united, ready to embrace whatever the future held. They had found love, purpose, and a new sense of belonging, and no matter what challenges lay ahead, they knew they would face them together, side by side, until the very end. Astra and Naira bowed their heads respectfully. "We are grateful for the opportunity to bring our worlds together," Astra replied. "This is just the beginning. There is so much more we can achieve." The return journey to Earth was filled with a sense of accomplishment and hope. Astra, Naira, Kai, and Leo looked out at the stars, feeling a renewed sense of purpose. They had not only found a new home on Earth, but had also paved the way for a future where their two worlds could thrive together. Back in Neo Arcadia, they were welcomed as heroes. The city celebrated their achievements, and the bonds between humans and Zorathians grew stronger. Astra and Kai continued their artistic collaborations, while Naira and Leo pushed the boundaries of scientific discovery. One evening, as they stood on the same hilltop overlooking the city, Astra reflected on their journey. "We've come so far," she said, her voice filled with emotion, "but there's still so much to do." Kai wrapped an arm around her, his eyes shining with love and determination. "We'll do it together. Whatever the future holds, we'll face it side by side." Naira turned to Leo, her heart swelling with pride and love. "This is just the beginning," she said. "Together we can achieve anything." As the sun set over Neo Arcadia, casting a warm glow over the city, the four of them stood united, ready to embrace whatever the future held. They had found love, purpose, and a new sense of belonging, and no matter what challenges lay ahead, they knew they would face them together, side by side, until the very end. The bonds between Earth and Zorath continued to strengthen, with each new day bringing fresh opportunities for collaboration and growth. Astra and Naira, along with Kai and Leo, became symbols of this newfound unity. Their story of love, resilience, and courage inspired many across both worlds. The cultural exchange programs flourished, with artists from both planets creating works that blended the aesthetics and philosophies of their respective cultures. Astra's exhibitions in Neo Arcadia and beyond drew large crowds, and her art became a beacon of hope and unity. Kai's engineering projects, inspired by Zorathian technology, led to innovations that improved daily life on Earth. Naira and Leo's scientific endeavors reached new heights. Their joint research on sustainable energy sources bore fruit, resulting in a revolutionary new power system that reduced environmental impact and increased efficiency. Their work on medical advancements brought healing to many, and their shared passion for space exploration opened new frontiers. One day, as they were working in the lab, Naira received a message from the Zorathian High Council. It was an invitation to participate in a joint expedition to explore a newly discovered planet on the edge of their galaxy. The mission was to be a symbol of their alliance and a testament to what could be achieved through cooperation. Naira's eyes sparkled with excitement as she shared the news with Leo. "This is it, Leo, a chance to explore the unknown together. Are you ready for another adventure? Leo grinned, his enthusiasm matching hers. Always. Let's make history. Astra and Kai, too, received invitations to join the expedition, recognizing the importance of cultural representation and artistic expression in this new era of exploration. The four of them prepared for the journey with a mix of anticipation and determination. The expedition's departure was a grand event, with dignitaries from both worlds gathered to see them off. As the ship ascended into the sky, Astra, Neera, Kai, and Leo felt a sense of pride and purpose. They were not only exploring new worlds, but also forging a path for future generations to follow. The journey through space was breathtaking. They marveled at the wonders of the universe, from swirling nebulae to distant star systems. The newly discovered planet, named Etheria, was a lush, vibrant world teeming with life and possibilities. The expedition team, comprising both Zorathians and humans, is set to work exploring and documenting the planet's unique features. As they ventured deeper into Etheria's jungles and mountains, Astra and Kai found inspiration in the planet's natural beauty. Astra's sketches and paintings captured the essence of this new world, while Kai's innovative designs harnessed its resources in sustainable ways. Neera and Leo's scientific discoveries were equally groundbreaking. They found new plant species with remarkable medicinal properties and developed technologies to harness Etheria's unique energy sources. Their work demonstrated the incredible potential of their alliance. One evening, as they sat around a campfire under Etheria's twin moons, Astra reflected on their journey. We've come so far from being exiles to explorers. This planet represents everything we've fought for: freedom, unity, and the spirit of discovery. Kai nodded, his eyes filled with love and pride. And we'll keep pushing forward no matter what challenges we face. Together we can achieve anything. Neera gazed at the stars, her heart swelling with emotion. This is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, so many more possibilities, and with you all by my side, I know we can make a difference. Leo squeezed her hand, his voice filled with conviction. We've already made history, but our greatest adventures are still ahead of us. Let's continue to build a future where our worlds can thrive together. As the fire crackled and the night wore on, the four of them sat in comfortable silence, united by their shared experiences and dreams. They had overcome countless obstacles, found love and purpose, and forged an unbreakable bond that transcended their differences. When the expedition finally returned to Earth, they were welcomed as heroes. The discoveries made on Etheria sparked a new era of exploration and collaboration, with both Zorathians and humans working together to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Astra and Neera's story became a legend, a testament to the power of courage, love, and unity. Their journey from exiles to ambassadors of change inspired countless others to embrace diversity and work towards a brighter future. In Neo-Arcadia, a monument was erected in their honor, a symbol of the unbreakable bond between Earth and Zurath. As they stood before the monument, Astra and Neera, with Kai and Leo by their sides, reflected on their incredible journey. We've achieved so much, Astra said, her voice filled with emotion. But our journey is far from over. Neera nodded, her eyes shining with determination. We'll continue to explore, to learn, and to build a future where both our worlds can thrive. Kai and Leo, their hearts full of love and pride, echoed their sentiments. Together, we can overcome any challenge and achieve the impossible. As the sun set over Neo-Arcadia, casting a golden glow over the city, the four of them stood united, ready to embrace whatever the future held. They had found love, purpose, and a new sense of belonging, and no matter what challenges lay ahead, they knew they would face them together, side by side, until the very end. The journey of Astra, Neera, Kai, and Leo was a testament to the enduring power of love and unity. Their story was a beacon of hope, inspiring generations to come to reach for the stars and build a future where all beings could live in harmony. If you've made it this far, join us on this journey by subscribing to our community.